Well, hello, it's Mark Barrett again, and in this short video we're going to be talking about some of the functionality of the back office of your daily income team, your Nerve Center. So here's the login page. You will have received this information and linkage already in the welcome email you get from the system when you signed up for the free system. You just use the same email and password that you originally set up with the system to log into your back office. And if you have forgotten your password, all you do is enter your email and click the forgot password, and then it'll walk you through setting up another password. But I've already logged into the system, so once you click and log in through it, it flips you into your back office, which should look more or less like this. Now, I do make changes from time to time, and there are a couple bells and whistles I'm going to be adding to this. But for the time being, this is what it's going to be looking like. You probably are seeing this video actually in a slightly different configuration. The video is probably coming up right above the calendar here. But let me go through some of the functionality of the system for you here real quickly. So it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Whenever I get a new type of a marketing system, I click every link in it and learn my way around. It's like getting a new house. You got to like walk into every room and say, what was the way back to the kitchen, right? So most important thing, first of all, is right here on the very top is the you can take a look at and grab the links for your capture page and for your landing page. Capture page is always where you generate your leads to where people opt in. So if you click this link, it'll show it to you, right?
Hey, it's Mark Barrett.
And so this is where you capture your lead traffic. It's already all set up for you. And once again, up here at the top, remember we set up a demo account called Test3, and so boom, that's what our link is like. So yours will say dailyincometeam.com/ whatever username you set up, right? And so that way you can click on this, grab your link if you ever forget what that is, right? And then if we want to check out our landing page is always where the sales presentation is given, right? So capture captures the information. The landing page is where they go or land after they go from the capture page, right? And so if I visit my landing page, it'll pop up.
Hey.
And then it'll be the video of me selling your prospects for you, and then the different links for them to walk through to sign up for the system. Okay, so that's right in the very top, so it's easy for you to access and get to. And then over here on the left, there's a whole bunch of functionality links, and then over here there's some more links. So real quickly, on personal info, this is pretty much the same in all types of online systems. This is your details, remember, and this is the demo account information we set up. So if you change your address, change your email, or something like that, you can change it. Keep in mind that you do log in with your email, so if you switch your email around in the back office, your login over on the login page will also switch. So don't be confused if you can't get back in because you've changed your email. Okay, and so down here, as you can see, we had set this up when we set up our account, so our Z&Z1 and Big Cash IDs are in there. And we haven't gone to step 4 yet, which is signing up for Empower Network, so that's not in there yet. But if we do go through that process and you decide to sign up and market with Empower Network, and it generates your Empower Network affiliate ID or username, then you're going to grab that, bring it back here to the system, input it here, and save changes. And once again, anything that you're not signed up for, always leave blank so you don't confuse and give the system a headache. Okay. There's also a field for GVO. That's the additional bonus where you can set up a third-party autoresponder and receive commissions from doing it. And then if you do sign up for that, you'll grab that affiliate ID, bring it back here, slap it in there, and save changes also. And if you want additional email contact info set up to where it sends a, every time you get a new opt-in to your system, or every time you get a new member that joins you, if you want to receive an additional email to some other address, you can actually set that up down here on the system. Over here is where you change your password, and then here's a link for setting up your third-party autoresponder. So pretty self-explanatory, right? And then to get back to your members area, you always just come up here and click on the link to get back to where you were. Statistics. This gives you stats for the number of leads that you're generating per month, your opt-ins, your ratios. I told you, this is a full-blown professional nerve center I've set up for you back here. Stuff like this usually costs quite a bit if you go out and actually want to buy it. So this gives you your stats, and since it's a demo account, we don't have any stats. Contacts, it's going to show us, people that have opted in are going to be right here in one big long list for you. So you can see that. To get back to members area, click at the top. Landing pages, right? It's going to show us the different pages within our system, right? So that's the main landing page, and then this is the sub-page for the Big Cache tutorial, and then this is the sub-page for the Empower Network, which is option 4. And so now we're going to go back. We'll just use our back button here. There we go. Okay, so next in the sequence, here is our autoresponder system. Now these are the built-in autoresponders within the system that are included and totally free. Of course, you do have the option of using the third-party autoresponders, which will override these, but these are already plugged in. Now, one thing you do have to do here in your autoresponder sequence is that the way it's set up now when you first get your system, there's actually one message in there, the initial message, that is sent out to your prospects when they opt in. So that's sitting right there, 100% free to join. And there you'll see some code in these messages like this, to where it goes tilde, name, whatever. Those are just insertion codes that have already been set up for you. So your prospect, it'll grab your prospect's first name and it'll insert it there into the email. Pretty slick, huh? So you don't have to worry about any of that. Now, also down here, there are other available messages for you to send, and I recommend you load all these into your active group. These are available. These aren't going to be sent out. This will be sent out, right? So your first one is already in there, right? So you don't see the availability of loading it. This one here and all the rest of these you should come in and load. So let's just click on these and load them. You're going to get a warning that says any existing message on the same day will be overwritten. So if we had something else up here that was specified to be sent on day 1, it would overwrite it. Yeah, we're going to say OK because we already know that. There's nothing up there. So now that's up there, so it's going to be active. Now we're going to come to 2. Click on that. Ignore the warning. We're going to come to 3. Click on this. It moves it up there. We're going to come to 4. Click on this. Move it up there. We're going to come down to 5. Click on this. Move it up there. So now all of the messages that I've already set up for you are now in your active autoresponder sequence. Pretty simple, right? You can actually add additional messages if you want to. There's 5 of them in here, right? And they go out in 1-day sequences. So first day, second day, third day, fourth day. And up here, if you want to add it, you just specify a subject. And once again, if you wanted to use this same thing down here, here's what they call shortcodes down here. You just copy that, and you would put it up here, and you'd go something like, hey, and it would insert the name. If it was Bob, it would go, hey, Bob, check this out, right? And you can use those same codes down here. So, Bob. And here, of course, you can change the font size and all this stuff. Usually I use 12 point, right? And then once you've established the font, then you can just start typing, right? And then you, days after sign up to send, and then you always keep it after the last one in the sequence you already have. I think we have day 5 as the last one. So otherwise you'll overwrite the messages that are in there. So you do this on day 6, the next one would be day 7, the day 8, day 9. If you want to skip a day, you skip a day, right? So I think you get the concept here. You can insert videos into your message. This is a fully functional autoresponder. You can insert pictures, upload images into the system and then attach pictures. You can hyperlink, if you know what that is, and you can you can just do all kinds of stuff. It is really a great system. Let's go back to the members area because we didn't finish setting that up. Okay, so that's our autoresponders. We can also send broadcasts. So a broadcast is different. Autoresponders are messages that are programmed to go out on a specific day. Day 1, day 2, day 3. You don't have to even think about them. You don't have to do them. The system just does it for you. It's automatic, right? However, if you want to send special messages out to all your prospects, which it's a good idea to do from time to time, you can actually send one message to everybody one time. Boom. And you can send one of these messages out per day. right? The system will let you do only one per day. So now if you have your own system, like a third-party autoresponder, you can send 3 messages a day to your prospects if you want to. So you would design the message the same way. Here are the short codes down here. And you can actually program it to go out at a specific time, or you can just do, send immediately. And it'll go out to everybody on your list. You may want to tell them about a special training you're doing, a special offer you're doing, invite them to go over to another web page you're promoting for some other affiliate product or MLM or whatever you're doing. So there's a lot of functionality here. That's called a broadcast. Third-party autoresponders. Here is where you can set up your GVO account. Now there will be, I'm going to be placing the video that explains how you integrate your third-party autoresponders if you want to sign up for that profit option, and that will be sitting on this page. And so when you get to this, you'll probably see the video on here that'll explain how you set it up, exactly how you import your autoresponder code and do all that stuff so that it takes the place of the system autoresponder. I'm not going to go into that at the moment. Okay, so in the next section what we have is where you can actually upload your photo and customize it for your account. And of course, attraction marketing being what it is, this is a good thing to do. And so what this does is it actually puts a photo of you in your system, like right here, right? And then the system will automatically put your other contact information in down here, and so people can see your smiling face rather than mine down there, so they'll know they're dealing with you, which is a good thing to do. So all you do to get your photo into the system is you click on Upload Photo. This is just a joke photo I stuck in there. A very surprised girl. This was actually a commercial photo that I grabbed, and I used it in a Facebook advertising campaign. It worked really, really well. So anyway, all you do is you're going to come in here and you're going to click on Browse, and then you're going to go over to whatever photo you want to use from your computer. And you click on that, and then you upload the photo, and it'll put your photo right here, and then it ends up on your web page. Okay. And down here under Calendar, you have a fully functional calendar. So if you want to set appointments and remind yourself to do things, you set up the calendar items here. HTML form code. Okay, this if you don't understand how to use this, don't worry about it. It's not really relevant. But basically, this autoresponder system that's built in gives you the ability to actually put a capture form on, let's say, a web page. Let's say you have your own personal web page somewhere, or you got a blog, and you want to put a capture page on there, or a capture box on there, so people will opt in from that particular website. Well, you can specify, last name, I want their phone, I want their and then you can add fields in here too. You can give it a campaign name, and then you simply take this code and you put it into your web page. So this requires some advanced knowledge. Once again, don't worry about it. It's just advanced functionality that's available for members that understand how to use it. Affiliate programs. Here you will see some affiliate programs that you can subscribe to. These are ones that you can actually set yourself up with, and you can promote them and generate additional streams of income. You will probably see a growing list in here depending on when you opt into the particular system, because there's a lot of very good opportunities that come across to make money, and I want to be able to share those with you, and you can become affiliates of those also. Ad co-op. This link down here is where, remember I mentioned that one of the things we do within the system is we do run co-ops from time to time. It's a dead simple way to learn marketing, or not to learn marketing, but to generate leads. And all you got to do is sign up for the co-op, throw however much money you want into the ad co-op, and then I'm the one that actually sets up the co-op, and then everybody that's part of the co-op gets leads on a rotating basis. And that just means that people opt into your system, and you don't even have to worry about the marketing. So, and we typically advertise those on our Facebook group, which you have the opportunity to sign up for through your back office here. So that's what that does. Now over here, we also have some other things, banners. What will happen is as leads come into your system, this is your back office snapshot. You're going to see your leads right here. Banners. And with these banners, now these are all banners that can be placed on other websites around the internet if you understand how to do that. Once again, it's a little bit of an advanced function. If you don't understand how to do it, don't worry about it. It's simply here as an advanced function if you do know how to use it. But you can take this code right here, right? And then you can copy it, You could slap that into a website and it comes up looking just like this. And when people click on it, it takes them to your capture page. Pretty sweet, huh? So there's a lot of different versions of it here that you can see that have already been professionally done for you. Tracking. This is an advanced function that you really never find in a free system, but this gives you the ability, if you're out there advertising, and let's say you're doing a whole series of ads on Backpage, but you want to see how effective they are, right? And typically what happens is, as you're going out and advertising and marketing your site, you should be doing a lot of different things to advertise your site rather than just one thing, right? I believe that an effective marketing campaign, you should be doing 3 to 5 things to advertise and market your site. They can all be free, they can all be paid, they can be a mixture. But the problem comes in that if you're doing a whole bunch of things to generate leads and you're generating 10 or 15 or 20 or 50 leads a day, if you really get going, you don't know where those leads came from, right? They're just coming in. So you're kind of shooting in the dark because maybe you're spending a whole bunch of time on one approach that is yielding nothing, and yet the approach that took you 5 minutes to set up is throwing all your leads. So tracking helps you determine where those leads are coming from. So what you do is, let's say you're doing you want to do a whole bunch of ads out with Backpage. So you would just put a title in, let's say Backpage 1, and you would click this, and what it does is it gives you, see, this is my link, but now it's a special link to my capture page, and I'll just put it up here to show you how it works. It brings up my same capture page, right? However, if I use this on all of my Backpage ads and people opt in here, you're going to be able to, where are we? Here we go. You're going to be able to track that in your back office here, and you can see, oh, I got 25 leads this week from Backpage, right? And then if you wanted to go and you were going to do Facebook, you could generate a tracking link for Facebook, right? And so it replaced it, but all of these links are effectively good, so they're going to show up in your stats back here. So now you can take this, right? And if we're going to do, let's say, some bulk email marketing, do that, boom, and it creates a tracking link for that. So you save all these links, you keep a list of them, maybe you put them into an Excel spreadsheet, and so it allows you to track your progress. Pretty slick, huh? Resources, this is actually the training area that you can dive into. There's about 10 different marketing approaches in here. Currently, this will be expanding as I develop some new strategies to help you with different elements. So you just click on any of the links before. This one talks about generating free leads by blogging and the value of it. So there's training videos in here that explain how you do that, blog basics, the power of blogging. This is actually a pretty good training that I did here. And then, so there's a whole bunch of different training resources in there. So, and then down here, these buttons here are the same as these buttons up here. So that's effectively your back office. It's fairly simple, it's very functional, it is very professional, and if you get back here and grab your web pages and go out there and start marketing, you will make a lot of money with this system. Once again, learn your way around and use it as a tool, use it effectively, and go out and make a lot of money. It's Mark Barrett, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.